Друзі, вітаю всіх. До вашої уваги інформація щодо російської збройної агресії проти України станом на 12.
This is the update on the Russian armed aggression against Ukraine as of midday on April the 27th, 2022. The enemy is conducting an offensive operation in the Eastern Operational Zone. The main goal of the enemy remains to establish full control over the territory of Donetsk and Luhansk regions and to ensure the stability of the land bridge with the occupied territory of the Autonomous Republic of Crimea. The enemy increases the pace of the offensive operation. The aggressor exerts intensive fire in most all directions. The greatest activities of the occupiers is observed in the Slobozhansky and Donetsk directions. The occupier is preparing additional units to take part in hostilities. Missiles and airstrikes on military and civilian targets throughout Ukraine continue. In particular, the operational and tactical aircraft of the Russian armed forces performed 138 sorties, of which at least 38 were used to destroy facilities in Kharkiv and Donetsk regions. Slobozhansky direction. The enemy with a group of 6th Army and coastal troops continue to launch airstrikes on Kharkiv and fire at the city from artillery. In the Izium direction, enemy units consisting of the 1st Tank Army, 20th Army of the Western Military District, 35th Army, 68th Army of the Eastern Military District are conducting offensive operations in the direction of Barvinkino. The aggressor seeks to establish full control over the settlement of Velika Komushavovka, which is 20 kilometers southwest of the town of Izium, as well as to capture the village of Kuralka, 20 kilometers south of Izium. The occupier continues to increase the number of missile forces in the Belgorod region. In the area of Dekcharne, which is 30 kilometers from the border with Ukraine, a battery of the Iskander rockets has been deployed, probably from the 40
ймовірно, зі складу 448-ї ракетної бригади 20-ї армії Західного військового округу Росії. Донецький напрямок. Підрозділи противника ведуть активні дії практично по всій ділянці бойового зіткнення. Ворог зосередив зусилля на проведенні наступальних дій на Сєвєродонецькому, Попаснянському, Харківському напрямках.
The aim of the enemy is to capture the cities of Kukhalska, Popasna, Severodonetsk, and Slavyansk. The occupying forces have not ceased their aviation strikes on Mariupol and are blocking our units in the area of Azovstal steelwork to strike our enemies. They are using bombers Tu-22 and 3 at the Pivdonobuzhsky and Tavrisk directions. There, the aggressor, with the help of the 8th, 48th Army and 22nd Army Corps, and using the Black Sea forces, plus engaging their air forces, are attacking us and replenishing their stock at the area of the southern Bukh. They are transferring air forces and assault airborne brigade. Those soldiers are stationed usually at Ulan-Ude. We are expecting the activities to grow in the area of Osoporivka, Trudobolivka, Novorontsovka, and the cities of Pravdane and Tavrisk. Here, the enemy wants to get access to the administrative borders of the Kherson Oblast at the Volyn police and Siversky directions. The units of the Belarusian forces in the Brest and Homel Oblast are showing activities. We are still expecting airstrikes from the territory of Belarus. with the aim to increase the administrative and policing regime in the border area. The enemy have transferred Russian guards, and they are increasing their engineering equipment at the checkpoints. In the future, we believe that along the Ukrainian border, they will try to do something to provide a red herring for the Ukrainian forces. In the Black Sea and Azov Sea, we have suffered airstrikes supported by their artillery. I will also tell you that in the Black Sea, we now know that there are 4 rocket carriers of the type of caliber. Their overall capacity, 28 rockets. As for the illegal occupational activities, they're engaging the tactics of terror against the Ukrainian civilians, abduction, torturing, looting, forced mobilization of men in the captured settlements. They are engaging also in the so-called filtration measures, checking people's homes and checking whether people have the tattoos on their bodies. At the same time, the Ukrainian heroes over the last 24 hours have hit 27 targets, including Su-25 helicopter and 2 cruise missiles of the enemy. We have stopped 9 attacks, have killed 9 tanks, 11 units of different engineering use, including vehicles and anti-aircraft system. I will also say that our aviations and land forces continue to successfully perform their tasks in the space area of our countries. While we attack the Russian forces, they are suffering losses in equipment and manpower. When we talk about the general death toll of the Russian Federation, I will underline since the 24th of February, somewhere in around manpower, 22,400 killed, 939 tanks, 2,342 APVs, 421 artillery system, MLRS 149, anti-aircraft warfare systems 71 units. The enemy has also lost 185 aircraft and 155 helicopters, vehicles 1,662, boats and cutters 8, UAVs 207, special equipment 31, mobile SRBM systems 4 units. So far, this is the information I had to share with you. We'll keep you updated. Glory to Ukraine.